So my name is Marika Kovacs. So I'm from Milwaukee, and I've written a book recently. The title is The Key Ingredients to Become a Favorite Interpreter. Why key ingredients? Why did I use that word? So in the book, I wanted it to be like a cookbook. You have a recipe, and you have certain ingredients that go together to make a great dish. And I wanted it to feel similar. I wanted to list the ingredients to make a favorite interpreter. So I have three main ingredients, and I'll expand upon them. So the first ingredient is strong relationship values. That's really important for interpreters to have. They need to be involved with the deaf community and have a desire to build relationships there. They can't just come in and out of the deaf community at will. They need to have the motivation to integrate themselves into the deaf community. The next ingredient is experience. And I want to kind of clarify what I mean by experience. There's a type of interpreter who has studied a lot and has learned a lot. And then there's another kind of interpreter, and they have more life experience. So the first interpreter who has studied a lot might have a lot of experience through books, but that's different than having life experience. The type of experience I'm talking about is the life experience. So typically, you see people talk about certifications and how an interpreter needs to be certified. And while that's true, I want the perspective to change a little bit and put the value more on the life experience than the education experience. So the third ingredient is an open mind. An open mind as well as confidence in yourself as an individual person. And that kind of connects back to the first point. So next I want to talk about how does an interpreter even gain all three of these skills? A lot of it is exposure. Exposure to deaf people, exposure to the deaf community. If you only see the deaf community here and there, you're not going to gain these three skills. Another way is just by volunteering in the deaf community. Get out there and use ASL. So it's important that we're not only involved with learning interpreting in a school setting, but also out in the deaf community. I also want to encourage everyone to be really self-aware. Don't just stay with interpreters. Integrate with the deaf community and really think about what your values are and open your heart up to connecting with people. That'll go a long way to make you a good interpreter. I also want to encourage everyone to read this chapter, the chapter in the book that I wrote on this same topic. I hope that it is helpful. It's something I really care about.